original series community for about the last 10 years or so, got to know a lot of the character actors from Star Trek. And when you get to know folks like that, they introduce you to other folks. And so I became connected to several movie prop dealers in the US, Canada, UK, and Sweden. And over the span of about a year and a half, was literally putting myself into the poorhouse, buying as many movie props as I possibly could, because I knew that, you know, since they were out, it's like buy now or never see them again kind of thing. And so I actually spent many tens of thousands of dollars over about a year and a half collecting the collection that I have now.
What movies they appreciate in value, they never depreciate in value. So let's get to the crux of it. And
the interesting is that students actually track the vast majority of the props. They actually dumpster.
Don't tell me, Chris.
Yeah, okay, I won't tell you that they threw them in the dumpster, and I won't also tell you then that a lot of very smart people that lived locally went dumpster diving, and as a result, they got dug out everything from letters to nowhere to Harry's broom to a snitch to a quaffle to the just all sorts of stuff, and as a result. I just collected everything that I possibly could, and there are no certificates of authenticity for most of these items simply because a dumpster cannot issue a COA. Sure. However, I am providing for the vast majority of these items a letter of provenance because I am the only owner that has had this collection ever since about 2002.
I noticed the Harry Potter training broom, Daniel Radcliffe training broom, it's coming up in a little bit, but again, it's a couple pieces. It's not really a broom at all, is it?
It's not at all. It's actually two different pieces. You got the brush, and then you also have the broom handle. And the reason that was done is, first of all, it's very heavy. It's about 20 pounds or more. You would see Daniel Radcliffe when he was standing. This is the training scene with Madam Hooch, and he would actually hold the broom up by his side. Or when the kids were learning how to do the up, when the broom would come up, there would be actually a crane just off scene. And what it would do is they would remove the brush and they would stick the broomstick into the crane, and that's what would cause it to lift. And so that's why it's two different pieces. And then also, just because there were so many of them that had two different pieces, both the brush and the handle of all of the brooms that were used by the students are all individually labeled with the student's name. And so both this brush and this handle both have the notations for Harry on, and that's why we know that Daniel Radcliffe actually used it.
Chris Knoll, incredible here. Okay, let's move on, Robert. Lot number 43. We have a